The night before graduation, my dad finally told me the truth. I always thought graduation night would be about celebration, friends, laughter, photos, and the feeling that everything was finally coming together after years of school stress. But what I never expected was that the night before graduation would be the night my dad finally told me something he had kept from me my entire life. It started late that evening when we were sitting in the living room surrounded by boxes from graduation preparations. My mom had gone to sleep early and the house was unusually quiet. My dad just kept staring at me like he was trying to decide if the moment had finally come. I thought there was just being emotional about Meg growing up. Then he stood up and said, "We need to talk." I followed him to the kitchen where he poured himself a glass of water but didn't drink it. He just held it like it was keeping his hand steady. Then he said something I was not ready for. He said, "Tomorrow is not just your graduation. There is something about your life you still do not know." I laughed nervously, thinking it was some kind of joke, but his expression did not change. When I realized he was serious, he told me that when I was a baby, strange things started happening around our house. Doors opening on their own lights, flickering objects being moved slightly out of place. At first, I thought there was talking about normal old house stuff, but then he said it kept happening even after we moved homes. He said it was always worse when something was watching over me, but not in a way that felt human. I felt a chill run through me, but he still tried to explain it away as coincidence. Then he told me the part he had never said out loud. Before he said a night when I was around 3 years old, he woke up to find my bedroom door wide open and a shadow standing at the end of my bed. He said it didn't feel like a person, it felt the avia like the air itself had changed. He could not move at first, but when he finally turned on the light, nothing was there except me sleeping peacefully. My dad said that was the first time he realized something might be attached to me, something he could not explain or ignore. After that, he said he started documenting everything, writing down dates, times, and what he saw because there was losing his mind, but the entries were consistent to be imagination. I asked him why he never told anyone, why he never got help. And he said he did, but none believed him. But doctor said stress, family said, until eventually he stopped talking about it altogether because it only made things worse. Then he looked at me and said the reason he's telling me now was because strange things have started happening again recently, but only around me, like he's noticing patterns she had not seen since I was a child. My stomach dropped as I remembered small moments I had ignored, flickering hallway lights, the feeling of being watched in empty rooms, dreams that felt too real to be just dreams. I asked him if he thought I was in danger and he paused too long before answering. He said he did not know, but he needed me to be aware in case things escalated tonight. The room suddenly felt smaller, the air heavier. I did not sleep that night. I kept looking at my bedroom door, expecting it to move, expecting something to change, but nothing ever came. The next morning was graduation day and my dad acted completely normal, like nothing had happened, like we'd not just have the most unsettling conversation of my life. But as I walked across the stage, I kept thinking about everything he said and wondering if normal was what it looked like right before something changed forever.